All right, lesson 112 is multiplying out factored equations, and it has radical expressions involved. So you see the square roots here. So follow me on this because it doesn't, in your book, they kind of just assume you knew their thought process. So we're going to multiply first 2 times 3, which is 2 times 3. I'm just going to write it all out. And then I'm going to do 2 times the square root of 8. So plus 2 times the square root of 8. Okay? Then I'm going to do plus, and now I'm going to do these two. 3 times the square root of 2. You always write the number before the radical. And then I'm going to do 2 times the square root of 2 times the square root of 8. So plus the square root of 2 times the square root of 8. Now I just wrote it all out. Okay? Now I'm going to go through 2 times 3 is 6. Now, there's a perfect square hidden inside of there. This is the same thing as 2 times the square root of 4 times 2. This is a perfect square. So I can bring that out, and that would be a 2 out here, making this 4 square root of 2. That's where this came from. Plus 3 square root of 2. And then we have the square root of 2 times the square root of 8, which is the square root of 16. This equals the square root of 16, which is a perfect square, so that equals 4. Okay? Now I can combine my like terms right here. These are like terms because this is kind of like a variable, x. It'd be like 4x plus 3x. Well, we can add those together to make that 7x, or in this case, 7 square root of 2. And then I can add my 6 and 4 together and make that 10. So there'd be 10 plus the square root of 7 times the square root of 2. And so you just go through, take it step by step. It's not hard at all. Now the only thing that that looks a little bit different on your homework is they have one that's squared. And so when it's squared, it's not harder, it just looks different. And so if you have the square root of 2x, and if you notice that x isn't under the radical sign, plus the square root of 3y, and that is squared, okay? So all that means is you write this twice. So you rewrite it, square root of 2x plus square root of 3y times square root of 2x plus square root of 3y. Okay? That is this. It's twice. So now then you do it like that, and that times that, and then this times this, and this times this, and you do your like terms. So follow the examples, and you have 4 problems to do. This is not hard. You just need to take your time so you don't make an error. Double check your work.